Ah, yes. Welcome to the Slob Show, Roker.
The suspense killing me.
We have to set everything up here. We're in a million different platforms at the same time. So certain ones now you have to like do more. You can't just hit start. There's a whole you have to dance. They make us dance.
I'm like, is it a fake? What's going on? I'm waiting for 3 minutes.
Conrad from Canada, of course, is on. Nate, I'm here for the mayo. Nate's on. On the Instagram page, we have Wendy Rule, Shinobi, iRock, Thirsty Andrea, Great and Grand, Fisher, Mickey, Ozzy, Dahmer, Roger. Let's see, Eric. Let's go slobs. It's very nice of you, Eric.
I've been eating like a slob. I had two hot dogs and chili for dinner.
That's not bad. I mean, that's just a standard.
It's not great. It's
That's
not
just your standard meal.
It's not Sunday dinner. I mean, it's not it's not the kind of food you want to go to bed on. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't make for a good day of work the next morning, I don't think.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot dogs, you saw that Joey Chestnut can't be in the hot dog contest this year?
Did you also see the breaking news that just happened?
I did not see it.
You did not see it? This is major news. I'm surprised I didn't even think to start the show with this. So not only did they drop the ball, the Major League Eating Federation, like you said, they suspended Joey Chestnut. They disqualified him from being in the hot dog eating competition because he's doing an endorsement for Impossible Foods for vegan hot dog.
Yes.
For vegan hot dog. Now, I can't believe you didn't see this, Roker. The event now, Labor Day weekend, happening on Netflix. The rematch we've been waiting for. Joey Chestnut against Kobayashi.
So they're gonna take the two people that have been kicked out of the Nathans,
the two greatest ever, the only ones
the only two people that anybody ever cared about. No disrespect to those that were competing from Chicago, that's a very smart move by them.
I mean, Netflix right now is awesome. Like all the stuff they're doing. Monday Night Raw is coming to Netflix, right?
I did not know that.
Starting in January, Monday Night Raw every week will be live on Netflix.
And USA, or instead it's moving from USA?
Moving.
It's been on USA for like 30 years.
Do you know how much money they paid for it?
Well, Netflix pays a lot. They just have money to burn.
What would you guess they paid?
They just have money to burn. How long's the deal?
10 years.
Boy. 10 years, probably a few $1 billion. $5
billion.
I was going to say $5 billion for 10 years.
$500 million a year they're paying for Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. And then you'll be able to watch basketball, able to watch NBA basketball games on USA since NBC is going to get the NBA next year.
Oh, well, looky here. And I hate to just break in like this, but this week we have the listener of the week is none other than our very own Claire Roker.
Hi.
Wow. And I was going to cancel.
I figured you would.
So hang on Claire, just really quick. Let's just finish up what we were just saying about the hot dog thing. So Netflix now, they have the Tyson Jake Paul fight. They have Monday Night Raw. They have the Tom Brady roast. They had the Chris Rock live comedy special. And now they're going to have Joey Chestnut against Kobayashi. I think that's awesome.
Now the Jake Paul Tyson is postponed for right now, right?
They announced a new date in November.
Oh, they did put a new date out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's get right to it. Kicking it up, the slob of the week is none other than Claire Roker, who's going to give us her top 5. And this is Roker's wife.
And let me say this. And we've been married for 20 happy years. Okay.
Yeah.
We've been married for 30. But this is the only secret she's been able to keep from me.
Ever. Shut up.
ever.
I know you knew. Shut up.
I didn't know. I did not know.
I don't think. And did you like last week when we were wrapping things up? Claire walked in the room. I'm like, "Hey, Claire, we have a major slob of the week next week. You must listen." And she did a good job playing it off.
I thought for sure you were going to give it away.
No, he doesn't. He has no idea. I think Roker's disappointed because he thought it was going to be like Otis Wilson, or like he thought it was going to be like Joakim Noah.
That's what I was hoping for. Joakim Noah and Otis Wilson.
Well, the way I told you last week, I said it's a major person.
This is a major person. There's no more major a person than this.
Roker, but let me ask you, who do you really think it was when I said that? Did you think it was like like Jake the Snake Roberts or something?
No, I thought it would have been someone that may have been, I don't know, someone that we're friends with, that's a celebrity that would come on and talk about food. Like we talked about.
I like that hair, Claire. I like that new hairstyle too.
Thank you.
I like that.
I wear my hair in a ponytail so much that when my hair is down, Roker thinks he's with another woman.
Nice.
Yeah. And my eyes are closed. But that's a different story. Nothing.
Right now I would like a top 5 from just Claire. I don't want Roker and your top 5. I want just your, I don't want Roker to be like, no, you gotta. This is just Claire. Okay. So now, starting, what's number 5? And then Roker, you could chime in and let me know if you like the place too, of course.
Now I'm interested to hear this because, as you know, Abe, we have moved out of the Chicago city limits, right? So I'm interested to find out how many of these picks of hers are going to be from Chicago, or how many of them are going to be new discoveries from out here in the Joliet area.
Okay.
So
no particular
5,
order, right? So my first one is Antique Taco in Bridgeport.
Oh, I've been there. Where you play like bingo or dominoes and stuff? You have board games?
No.
Yeah, I've been there. It's across the street from that bar that shut down, right? The one that old guy died. He was there.
No, that's the one in Wicker Park. There's 2 locations.
Yeah.
So there's one
in Wicker Park and there's one in Bridgeport.
And then there's one in Bridgeport. Yep.
Well, there's that place though across the street that it's like a gas station, or not gas station, it's like a convenience store, and they sell beef sandwiches right across the street from Antique Taco. And I lived there. I lived in Bridgeport. I lived right by Antique Taco.
Oh, right on the corner there, that hot dog stand?
Yeah. The guy died. He was like super old.
Yeah.
The main guy.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Claire. I'm sorry. Antique Taco is number 5.
Antique Taco. They have Wicker Park and Bridgeport. They had a stand in Sox Park. I don't know if they still do or not. But Rick Ortiz and his wife Ashley, I used to work with Rick. Great guy, very creative with his tacos. This is not your Taco Bell or whatever. This is a taco place that you would take a date to. It's really cute. It's trendy. Great pozole. Rick is just a great guy, and they also opened a bed and breakfast in South Haven, Michigan recently.
I love how you have a husband. I love how you have a husband that would take you to Taco Bell on a date, and then you said this isn't a place like Taco Bell that you'd go on a date.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nice.
So, Antique Taco is one of them. Then I have Fabulous Freddy's, also in Bridgeport on 7. I think it's Bridgeport, right? 701 West 31st Street. We love their Italian beefs. Whenever we're in Chicago and we do a bang bang, usually Freddy's is one of them, and then we'll go across the street to Pancho Pistole.
Well, explain what a bang bang is, Claire.
I'm sorry, bang bang, not a gang bang, a bang bang.
Yeah.
A bang bang is when you get food to go from 2 different places. Sometimes it might be 3. That would be a bang bang bang.
And you guys have done that, right?
Many times.
Yeah, we've done it.
Many times.
Disgusting. All right.
Don't judge me.
No, I'm not judging. This show's called the Slob Show. Trust me. All I do is, I'm most disgusting, but
there's nothing
more
slobby than a bang bang.
So Fabulous Freddy's, my favoriteest thing from Fabulous Freddy's is their watermelon Italian ice. It's so good. And they also have spiked Italian ices where they put vodka or rum, depending on the flavor, in there, and you can get your little drink on.
Damn, I've never had that. I'm gonna have to try. I do love
The
Italian ice.
pizza's really good too. But they have
Now
so much on their menu and never had anything bad from there.
That's the place with the Bertucci sisters, right, Roker?
That is the Bertucci sisters. They had They had a sit-down Italian restaurant upstairs for a little while.
For like
you
5
remember
minutes.
when the Bertucci sisters and Ron Kittle came in studio for Sox opening day a few years ago. That's it. That's it.
All right, so we got antique. So I love how everything Claire likes is by her old house.
Well, yeah,
so
I mean,
far, yes.
Yeah. So those are my
two. It sucks that I mean, just Claire, just think about if you guys didn't move, Roker would be working 10 minutes from the house, and all your favorite food places would have been 10 minutes from the house.
I know. I'd be working 10 minutes from the house too.
Oh my God.
I would be in such a bad mood all the time.
Who's in the bad mood?
Me. I said I wouldn't be in such a bad mood all the time if I worked 10 minutes from the house.
That's true.
Right.
My
number
third
3
place is Gio's.
I love that place.
Same area, Gio's Cafe, and that's at 2724 South Lowell. And it's a little Italian grocery store with like a little restaurant in the middle of it.
And they have subs.
Maybe they have 10 tables, but their arancini is really good. When they have soup season, their Italian wedding soup, when they have it, is really good. The antipasta salad, we don't really eat salads a lot, but when we go there, we love their salad. Right?
You do know you didn't have to choose places that were on the same block. You know that, right? Like,
I know.
All 3 of these places are within walking distance of each other.
Is this your list or my list?
No, it's your list. It's your list.
What do you think of the salad that I made today?
That's beautiful.
I didn't make that. I'm lying. Kathy made it. My girlfriend. She's here right now, and
is
she
there
sent me
feta in there?
Normally there would be because she puts feta on everything, but in this case, no, I didn't have any. But look, who makes a salad that beautiful?
Let's make a note.
That's
Abe
gorgeous.
has been referencing his girlfriend, Kathy, for years now. We've never seen Kathy. We've never seen a picture of Kathy. And now we have seen Abe show us a picture of a salad before he has shown a picture of Kathy. Just saying.
Even though Roker worked with her for like many years.
We know it's true.
All right. Well, now we move. Is number 4 in the same block? Is it Riccobene's?
No. Number 4 is in Joliet.
Oh, okay.
So number 4 is in Lockport. It's Taco Heaven.
Oh, Taco Heaven. I've never heard of this
Taco
place.
Heaven. So here's the thing. We use coupons. We use whatever. We use Groupon a lot. And the rule is that's how we found Gio's, because we had a Groupon for it. But we loved it so much that we just kept going back. And that's the key, right? So Taco Heaven had a Groupon, and I went there, and the lady was just so nice. I told her it was my first time going there, and I placed the order, and she's like, "Well, you didn't order any rice, you didn't order this, blah, blah, blah."
On your first date.
And she just gave me a bunch of stuff that we didn't order for free because I told her, it was our first time and we wanted to try it out, and that we just moved to the area. She was so nice. And so I come in now and we talk. She's a school teacher in the city, and she travels every day back and forth. And she's just a really nice lady. It's a 5-table place, but it's really cute. Even. Yeah, I've got some stools, by the window. But Taco Heaven, really good burritos. I'll get the nacho. The nachos are easily 2 pounds, 3 pounds.
I'm trying to find a photo of the nachos now. Abe, go on Yelp and put in Taco Heaven Lockport, because one of the pictures that's going to come up is of the nachos, and it's unbelievable. You would say there's no way that the nachos are like this, and
we eat them for like 3 days.
Bigger than that.
Yeah. And usually I'll get it and ask them to do it deconstructed so that by the time I get it home, the chips aren't soggy. And then we just put it together at home and throw it in the air fryer.
That's a great SLOB tip to order things deconstructed. Oh, there you go.
See that? That's the nachos.
You got too much glare on there.
That's the nachos. That's the cheese covering the nachos. You can't even see. There you go. You can't even see the nachos for the cheese.
God, look at that. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's really good.
And it's what, $10 maybe? Not even?
Something ridiculous. Yeah.
Good God.
And we eat it for at least 2 days between the two of us.
Man, I'm gonna have to check that out next time I'm in Lockport.
Yeah, when is that? You haven't even seen our house yet.
Yeah, I was at your house.
When?
I was there when I brought Roker his like sausage and cheese plate thing.
Was I here?
He came. He was doing a promotion at the off-track betting place down the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw everything. I saw the pool. I saw the clubhouse.
Okay, cool.
I saw all
coming
the
to the party this year.
When is it? Is it Labor Day weekend?
No,
it's soon. It's next
July
month.
27th.
Gotcha.
Oh, July 27th.
All right,
Kathy, it's July 27th. Expecting to see you guys.
I don't think I'm there that weekend. I'm there from July 4th till the 15th.
So you can stay wherever you are, and Kathy can come.
You got miles. I know you got miles. Just come on back for the weekend.
I got the Southwest credit card now, Roker, because of you.
It's about time. Make sure you click on all the different promotions they have.
I know you told me.
There's one right now where it's 10 times points for this week.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn. All right, so we got 4 now. What's the last one, Claire?
Okay, my last one is you have to have dessert or sometimes breakfast, sometimes both. Donut Den in Joliet. It's on Theodore Street, and it is
Theater Street.
Amazing. It is crazy good. We brought 2 dozen to my family in Wisconsin, and they were like, "Why'd you bring us donuts? We have donuts here." And then they tasted them, and
you're like, "Not like these."
Oh shit! These are donuts. They have a cinnamon roll. It's the same price as a donut. So fresh, so good, and it's just one of the specials. And they have specials every day, and just ridiculous.
There's the apple fritter right here.
The apple fritter is delicious. They're all good. See if you can find the cinnamon roll.
Apple fritters on Fridays. They're fantastic.
Oh, they have sandwiches?
I don't even know about the sandwiches.
I don't even know.
Look at this. It looks like a breakfast sandwich wrapped in a donut.
It could be.
Ah, delicious. That's my favorite kind of sandwich.
It's really good, really fresh.
Yeah.
We have a
donut place literally 2 minutes away from us. I won't say the name, but everybody said that was the best. What?
You show them some love.
Well, I'm not going to be complimentary.
She's going to say something mean about them.
Oh, okay.
Not mean, but we used to go to them all the time. They're open 24 hours, which is great. If you coming home, you want something sweet or whatever, but very inconsistent because they're open 24 hours. It's not like they're making donuts, 24 hours a day. Then we got
Donut Den.
Donut Den. Then we got turned on to Donut Den, and they are fantastic.
Let me ask you guys, Claire, before I let you go, because this whole episode was going to be about whipped cream. And let me ask you a question. Is there a better dessert in the world than whipped cream directly in your mouth?
I would say that's a very good dessert, breakfast, dinner, lunch, snack, whatever. There's a little thing on Facebook where the mom or dad or whoever sprays some whipped cream into the baby's mouth, and then the baby's like, "Give some to the dog," and then the dog opens his mouth and they spray whipped cream in his mouth. It's cute.
Well, I'm yet to, and I spray whipped cream in my mouth almost every night as a dessert, and it's delicious. And I think, Claire, since you're a exactly. I know you're a fancy chef. Don't you think that Michelin star restaurants should give out mini, like at the end, even a linea. It doesn't matter. A little mini can of whipped cream, and everyone sprays it in their mouth. And it doesn't have to. What's that? Yeah. But it doesn't have to just be regular. It doesn't have to be just regular whipped cream. They could like do something cool with the little whipped cream bottle, and then everyone sprays it in their mouth. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be awesome.
Roker, what do you think?
I mean, I'd be pissed if I spent $400 at Alinea and they brought me a can of Ready Whip and said, bon appetit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, but it is good.
Yeah, it's the best.
I'll go to the store and I'll get snack pack. Remember snack packs when you were a kid?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're losing Roker here. Claire, I'm gonna let you go because I think the internet is getting cut off here. But my compliments to Claire on her slob of the week work. Very good. And hopefully that'll bring, look at that face Roker's making. He's the best. Hang on. Please don't unfreeze yet. I gotta take a picture of this. Oh shit. Damn you. Damn. Oh my God. That face. I just got to take a picture of him right when he went out. All right, let's take a look. We'll read some of the comments here while we're waiting for Roker to come back in. Let's see. Hey now from Conrad. I'm here for the mayo. That's from Nate. Let's go slobs. That's from Eric. Checking in from Chicago. Eric checking in. Lee Stone was happy to see Claire. Paul Hayes checking in. Here's Roker. Oh no. Well, that's Claire again. Hey Claire, all I see is a bet. What's going on here? Is Roker switching positions? Hey, Roker, I can hear you. I better turn that off because I don't know what they're talking about. But honestly, I think that whipped cream is the greatest dessert. I put whipped cream on strawberries. Oh, wait, there's Claire again. Hang on.
I'm back.
What happened to Roker?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, Roker, it says no video feed. Can you tell him there's no video feed? Tell him
there's no video feed. He has
now he's
headphones on. He can't hear me.
Oh, what are you?
It's because we're both online at the same time, I think.
Oh, well, I'll cut you out then since you're the slob of the week is over with. But thank you so much, Claire.
Thanks.
Unless Roker wants to, it says no video feed again. Could you tell Roker just to sit there where you're at? Or could he sit with you? Hey, Roker, sit with Claire. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think we're good. All right. Well, thank you, Claire.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Right, thank you. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Roker, there's no video feed, so I don't know what to tell you here. No video feed for Roker. Let me call him right now on the phone, and we'll get him on until Base gets here. Let's see. Oh, I can actually call him from here.
Yes, I know you're calling me.
You're live right now, but I'm going to call you right now from this. It says no video feed, so I'm going to call you right now from this. It's going to be a 9-1. Oh, there you are. Never mind.
I just reconnected. There we go.
Oh, very good.
I completely reconnected. So.
Oh, good. All right. Well, that was very good. Nice slob of the week work from Claire. Pretty much just she wants to live in Bridgeport.
Apparently, I was very surprised at that. I had no idea, and I didn't know that three of her 5 picks were going to be right from that area. But she's dead on. Those are all great spots.
Yeah, those are good spots. That Taco Heaven. Is it that good?
It's our go-to because it's like you come to a new city and you try and find your Mexican place, your Chinese place, your stub place, your whatever, your pizza place. And that's the one place. So Donut Den is our donut place. Taco Heaven is our go-to Mexican place.
And these the nachos are like 2 pounds of nachos.
The nachos, I haven't been able to finish one of their burritos yet. It's we're the type of people who, when we order carry out, we judge how good it is by the weight of the bag. right? Don't you hate it? You get carry out, they give you the bag and it's all light.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is gonna suck. I
Damn
ordered
it.
a lot of stuff, and there's not that hardly in here.
This is just enough food for a normal human being.
Exactly. Yeah, right. This is a
Not
normal
us.
portion. What the hell's going on here? Oh yeah, we like it when it's a nice and heavy bag,
Yeah.
and they do not disappoint. They don't even charge you for like extra cheese and stuff like that.
See, that's wonderful. What do I always say, Roker? You worry about the dollars, not the pennies. If I ask for barbecue sauce, I might be a $10,000 customer to some restaurants, right? So
Right.
when you see people like Roker and I walk in and we're like, extra mayo, just put the extra mayo on because you know we're coming back. And that 95-pound girl that comes in, that gets her burger plain, you're not spending any money on her condiments. So just know that when the girl comes in with no mayo, just know that you're giving me her mayo.
It's all going to even out in the end.
Yeah.
And also, good customer service goes a long way. If their food wasn't great, if I went there and it wasn't great, the customer service was so good, I would give them the benefit of the doubt and come back. Right.
Exactly.
Compared to the food could be great. And if they treated me like really badly, I wouldn't want, I'm like, I don't want to give them my money.
Exactly.
I gladly will give them my money.
Yeah.
And the food is great.
And someone like me, if I like something, I'll tell everyone. Like I tell all my friends, you're going to make so much money. Just keep the people who like to eat happy and you'll be fine.
It's like when John Barleycorn lost. Were you with me that day that John Barleycorn lost
when
my
you lost
credit
your
card?
wallet? Oh,
They lost my credit card and didn't tell me for an hour and then still charged me. And I'm like, yeah, you messed up because I drink a lot. And they're out of business now. Both locations gone. Both locations gone because they did me wrong.
Someone is chiming in here about the sauces. Hang on. Sometimes it's managers doing an inventory count and bossing around the staff to not give extra sauces. That's true, Scott. But as a company, you can't run your company that way. You have to just keep people happy and they'll keep coming back. Even if let's say one time you don't make as much of a profit off me, I come in so often it's going to even out. And you're going to end up making way more money. Not to mention, I'm bringing Roker with me. I'm bringing Base. I'm going to tell all my friends, my family, and they're all going to come in. And guess what? They don't all get extra mayo like me. There's going to be some normal human beings.
And I understand that the profit margins, and anybody who owns a restaurant is going to tell you the profit margins are like this. It's barely, it's brutal. But those the extra mayo and the extra ketchup packets or the extra napkins. Don't you love it when they give you like
one napkin
that's like all flimsy?
Yeah.
The extra napkin.
Oh no, we're losing Roker here. We're losing the Roker feed.
And the napkins. Oh no.
I noticed they do that at Subway too. Oh no. Oh wait, here we go. Hang on. I don't know what's going on here. You there, Roker?
I'm here. It says my signal's strong.
You know, Subway does that too, where they wrap your dripping sandwich in one napkin. And then when you get it home, that napkin is soaking wet.
And it's unusable. Right. So they've just wasted the napkin.
I mean, I use more napkins than anyone. So I'm a different kind of person. But like, you have to at least give what? For us, one big sandwich, 8 napkins?
Yeah, give enough. Sometimes I'm weird. Sometimes I think I have some type of disorder because I'll either use 100 napkins or I'll use one napkin. There's no in between.
You know, speaking of sandwiches, I'm back. Me and Jimmy John's are back together.
Why were you apart?
Just there's so many sub shops, and I just haven't. Here's what happened. I went back to scooping out the bread at Jimmy John's. You ever do that where you have them scoop out the bread?
No, I don't, but I know what you're talking about.
So
that
once
way it's less carbs and they can also fit more in.
Less carbs, but for some reason, it's so much more delicious when you do that. And when you scoop out because I feel like Jimmy John's bread is just too thick and it's too much bread.
I hate thick bread. Have you ever been to Billy Goat Tavern?
Oh yeah, that's a great example.
The bread, the two slices of that bun are 4 times the size of the cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
It's ridiculous. So too much bread absolutely ruins a sandwich.
So any sub shop, just even Jersey Mike's, I do it sometimes. Like, hey, scoop out some of that bread, and I'm telling you, Jimmy John's especially, it's amazing what happens.
Jimmy John would be proud.
Well, he doesn't even own the company anymore.
No, he doesn't, but he was a big proponent of scooping out the,
Oh, he
the
was.
middle of oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know he was
That's
a big proponent.
that's a
I know he
pro
loved
move.
killing. I know he killed giraffes.
I was going to say, you go and get yourself a nice giraffe sandwich with the bread scooped out.
Have you been to Firehouse subs lately?
I have not. I don't know if I've ever had a Firehouse sub
It's
because there aren't
delicious.
too many of them. Not even out this way. I used to just say in the city, but I haven't seen too many.
See if I can
There's
pull up
not
this
too many
picture.
Quiznos around anymore either.
Yeah, Quiznos is disgusting. I went to the last Quiznos in Chicago. There's one on Division. Holy shit, was that a horrible experience? One of the worst experiences of my life, honestly.
Oh no.
It was horrible. It was, and that's why there's no Quiznos, and it's not good anymore either. So, don't worry about going to Quiznos.
What was their thing?
They had like the bottle with the three, like the sauce would come out in 3 lines, and then they would go through. It was like a potbelly,
So it was like a
toaster thing,
potbelly, a toasted like a potbelly,
just not as good.
but just okay because potbelly's still around.
Well, potbelly's delicious. I had a wreck the other day. It was great. I can't find this picture, but so I go to Firehouse, and they give me a coupon for free chips and a drink. And every
Nice.
time I go back, they say, keep the coupon.
Ah,
You know what that does for me? That makes me want to go
make
back.
you want to go back. It
'Cause I-
mission accomplished on their part because that's why you're coming back. That's why you're choosing them over the guys next door across the street because you're getting that free drink and fries. And by the way, drinks like fountain sodas,
Yeah.
like literally cost them nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It cost them nothing.
And the chips cost them $1.70 or whatever.
Oh, not even probably.
So you got me in there now. And every time I keep it in my little like ashtray, whatever, where the ashtray used to be in your car. And I'm like, where should I go? Where should I get food? I got this free $6 worth of chips and drink. Why not?
Now, what's Firehouse Subs? What's their thing?
They donate money to the fire department. It was like first responders started it, but their food is great. Like they toast their subs also.
So they're okay, but so their thing is the donation, not what they do specially to the sandwiches.
Well, it's kind of like where they have the toaster oven thing, but they're
Okay.
just really good. They're very good.
Because
Delicious.
originally Subway was we make our own bread,
Yeah,
right? And you can choose your own ingredients. That was the Subway thing,
yeah.
right? Every sub shop had to have their own thing to differentiate itself from the next. So that's why I
Yeah.
was wondering what, but it certainly sounds to me like Firehouse, as far as the way the sandwiches are presented and made, Potbelly, Quiznos, and Firehouse are pretty similar.
They are pretty similar, but they're delicious. The Firehouse, I think Potbelly's still delicious. If you get the right person to give it the mayo bomb, that takes the wreck to a whole new level.
See, you're just a mayo, I'm a cheese whore. You're a mayo whore,
Exactly.
right? If they give you extra mayo, you're set for life. They got a customer for life. If I get extra cheese, they got a customer for life.
I mean, extra cheese for free, that's a premium topping. I mean, if anyone would do that for you, Roker, you'd probably go in every other day.
That's true. That's true. Absolutely.
Bobby from Edgewater, you could text or call the Slob Show, 916-909-0985. Bobby from Edgewater, loving the Slob Show. What up, Bobby?
Thank you, Bobby.
So when I went to Jimmy John's, I did that thing where I scooped out the bread the other day. And you ever have that thing where you're jealous when you're watching someone order because you just finished your sandwich?
I know what you're saying. Yeah. So what happened?
No, I was like, damn it. Like, you don't want to be that big of a slob and get another sandwich, which Base and I did once. We went halves on another sandwich.
This is where your shame comes in, that you're too embarrassed to get another sandwich.
Yeah,
They
because
don't really care. It's not like they're going home at night. Oh, let me tell you what happened to me today. This guy came by. This guy with this guy with this beard.
this guy with his beard.
He was just a beard and eyeballs, and he bought a sandwich, and then he came in, ate it, and then got another sandwich.
Well, what I would do is I would say, oh, you know what? I would make it very clear. And I did do this actually a couple of weeks ago at Jimmy John's because they have this firecracker wrap. Have you seen that?
Yes, that's new. Like it's got like ghost pepper cheese and stuff like that.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Don't get wraps at Jimmy John's. That's not what they special, but whatever. But I wanted another. I was still hungry. So I'm like, you know what? Can I get something to go? I kept saying to go. And then they're like, I'm like, oh, I need a bag because it's to go.
And then you sat down and ate it there?
And I ate half of it there. It was ridiculous. But yeah, this guy, I was like, I was jealous because like I was still hungry. And I'm watching this guy get his whole new sandwich, his uneaten sandwich.
See, that's why I overorder. I overorder in the event that I'm going to still be hungry after I have finished eating what I ordered.
Yeah.
So I always overorder.
That's
because
smart.
at least I've got the option to eat more.
Yeah.
If
then you're gaining weight, but you don't care about that, of course.
Well, you know, and the other thing is, especially if it's someplace that we don't get to that often, like Claire will be like, oh, I'm over it, you know, wherever. And I'm like, well, just get whatever, like get all this stuff. And if you see anything else you like on the menu, get that too. Because how often are we there?
Oh, exactly.
Right?
Base. We're talking about the way Roker always orders extra food.
It's awesome. I've never seen it. I only saw it get done once, and I was in awe of the move.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. You got to have it just in case.
But I remember we went to like Au Cheval, which is already like a pretty big meal and a really big. Like we all got like this giant burger. I think we all shared like a monster fry with like duck fat and bacon. You're like, I'll have the fried salami sandwich to go.
Fried bologna.
I was like, damn, that man's a king.
Because I'm not here that often. So
no,
it's like, dude, what am I going to do? 8 months from now, get the fried bologna sandwich? No, let me get the fried bologna sandwich.
The fried bologna sandwich on the reel is probably better than the burger there.
The fried bologna sandwiches are awesome.
You know,
especially Au Cheval.
Roker, do you have to go or what?
I do have to go soon. Daddy's got to get some beauty sleep.
All right. Well, whenever you have to go, Roker, just cut out. Like just
it'll probably cut me off automatically. It's already cut me off 4 times already this evening. So just the next time it happens, I just won't come back.
Base, you missed a lot. Claire Roker was the slob of the week.
She was the celebrity guest this week. Dang. What was her 5?
You knew it was her because I texted you and told you. That was great.
I was trying to play the game with you. All right,
I like that. Base, I like
you
that you did
all
that.
keeping secrets from me.
I was gonna say
that's a very radio thing. Everybody knows you're getting fired except you.
Yeah, but Abe
you all knew and didn't say a word. I wanted to tell you, Roker. I wanted to tell you.
Roker.
Abe Cannon is famous for the scandals and animals treatment like they did on Seinfeld all the time.
Roker, tell your story about what I said when we got fired at Q101 when I was like 23 or 24 years old.
We all get fired. And, we all get we all get called into the office.
Yeah.
And most of us get fired.
Yeah.
Jim Jesus didn't get fired. Ryan Mano didn't get fired. Most of us get fired.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they go through the whole thing, and then Abe goes, so we're not coming in tomorrow?
That was my first radio job. I didn't know what was going on.
All of mine have been most of the job firings I've gotten have been we'll call you when we need you. There's been a lot of you know what? Right now we're gonna go a different direction. You're not fully fired, but we'll call you on the holidays where we know Jewish people can work.
Right.
That's
That's when we'll take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's the roster I can usually fill.
We'll call you to come in and fill in on Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like that's going on right now between Roker and Bass? So last time, or maybe 2 weeks ago, Roker made some kind of comment about Bass's beard. 2 weeks ago, Bass came back with a shorter beard, and now he has no beard. And I
now he's a baby face.
There's a reason.
Because of Roker. Was it honestly because of Roker's comment? I'm almost positive it is.
No. Right before that, I was kind of like, all right, this thing is getting a little bit more there's a little too much detail to it. And then I kind of trimmed it down. But after I did that trim, I don't know if you guys actually trim your own beards. I could not get it even. Like I kept getting different sides, and I kept looking at them like going, shit, this side's a little more, this one's a little less. And then I just went, that's it.
Finally,
I'm gonna start over. Yep. It's the summertime, like it feels cooler already, like on my face. And I'm gonna start it just from scratch and just go, it's gonna all be even. But when I started growing it out initially, it was never like, I'm gonna just do this. It happened. So now I'm going to try to actually do it the correct way. That way it doesn't look so like it was getting a little too bushy. Like I didn't want to tame it. But at the same time, I didn't want to pay like a real person to cut my beard because I haven't had a real haircut since I was 21 years old.
I've been to a barber.
I don't want to go to like a barber and do that.
Years. Yeah.
Exactly. The last thing I want to do is go back and just go.
There's no need.
Exactly.
And when you've got the short hair,
I'll just redo it.
Yep. If you got the short hair, you're bald like Bass or me, you cut it, and if you mess it up, you just go, just take it all off. We'll just take it all off. If you were to do that, we would go, what's wrong with Abe? Is Abe okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I would ask if you're sick. I would ask if you're sick. If that beard came off, I'd be like, what am I coming down to California? What's going on? What's happening?
And is the salt water, the sea air, what's up with all this grayness going on here?
That's just how it is when you get older.
You're the youngest of the three of us.
I know.
I'm 42. I'm not.
There was that I did not know. And I started growing a beard. I'm like, oh my God, not only did God take away the hair on my head, but what's left is gray.
Yeah. Yep.
That's not cool.
Yeah. Once it starts getting gray, it doesn't get any lighter.
This is the way it works out. The older you get, the grayer you get, is what I'm learning.
Yep. You're going to get, Bass is going to get some Just for Men for Father's Day.
I also did not realize that women really like the salt. The gray color, women actually like that. They prefer the salt color.
I don't know if they all do. Maybe when you get a little older.
I was like, Jill was saying, she's like, I like the salt and pepper look. I was like, all right, okay.
How about that?
Okay.
Bass, I'll tell you this, and I'm not joking. People sent me texts. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. And they said how great you looked with that beard. They're like, I've never.
I honestly, like, Jill's like mom said it, or sisters were like, I really like the beard. And then before you know it, I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then it starts growing all kind of nasty. And I got a comb for a beard. I haven't used a comb in 20 years. Like I got products all of a sudden I'm buying, and it's expensive. You start buying these creams and oils and lotions and conditioners, and it's all just for my chin. I was like, this is too much. This is too expensive.
See, the problem is that Bass isn't trying to get laid. If he was out here freelancing, that beard would be on him right now.
I think at no matter what age you are, everybody wants to be looked at as something marketable. Like I said, it just got to the point where I trimmed it and I went, only this side was getting a little bit more. And I was like, I'm starting it over. That's it. Starting it over. It's summertime. Now's my time.
Well, Bass, I'll tell you right now, the beard looks great on you. So I hope you bring it back.
It's coming back. Like I said, I didn't fully shave it off. It's still kind of shadowing in, but I'll usher it in better this time.
You look gorgeous with the beard. All right. Let's wrap it up with this, because I know you got to go, Roker. So what do you guys think about late night diners? Do you ever go to a Huck Finn anymore? Like, when do you guys go to late night diners?
I love diners in general.
Yeah.
I think they're fantastic. I couldn't tell you the last time I was at one, or, or certainly the last time I sat down and ate at one.
Yeah.
I'll usually get something to go. But we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, like a breakfast for dinner type thing.
Yeah.
That's what those things are fantastic for. So it's like, okay, it's midnight, it's 2 a.m. You get an omelet, you get some pancakes, waffles, something like that. It's fantastic.
We've done the diners for dinner. Because when you have a kid, I'm not going late night anymore. I haven't really gone out to eat at 11 o'clock at night. I think the last time I went to a diner after midnight was when I walked in with Abe to a restaurant and he yelled out, "I know Stavros," and we got a table instantly. That was the last time I've ever gone out.
Wait, what did he yell?
Diner late night, but I love them. I do enjoy them.
Roker, you never did that scam with me at Tempo at 3 a.m. You and I never went to Tempo back in the day.
I haven't been to Tempo in years, but we probably have been to. The last time I was at Tempo, I probably was leaving the Baja Beach Club.
Well, we would go after we would go after the club, right? And there'd be honestly 100 people in line.
Yes.
I would walk up to the front, and I heard a guy say once, he went up there, he said something about Stavros. And I know they're all Greek. I swear to God, and Roker, it sounds like I'm making this up. I swear to God, I did this every time at Tempo, okay? I would go up to the front, I'd say, Stavros, Greek, VIP. That's all I would say. And it was like when they brought the table out for Henry Hill in Goodfellas. And there were how many people were in line? We would walk to the front.
We would go past these people, and some of these girls are waiting outside and no heat light, and they have like those really short skirts on.
Short Excalibur skirts.
And drunk Abe would already push over like 7 built-up dudes just to get into that place, knocking everyone over and just going, Stavros, VIP. And he's right. All of a sudden, we got a table, extra cups of mayo. It was awesome.
We did it every time. We did it. We used to go out every weekend. We would go there every weekend, and they would seat us in front of 100 people. I don't know who Stavros is. I don't know anything, and I would just say it, and it worked every time.
But thank you, whoever Stavros is. Thank you. You have fed my alcohol, my hangovers so well at 4 a.m.
I bet you Kathy knows who Stavros is.
That's right.
They all know. They all know each other. They all know.
Yes.
Oh, Stavros Mirakiolis.
Yeah. Oh, Stavros. Yeah, you don't know him?
I go to church with him. Sure. He owns 3 of these.
My favorite diner in the Chicago area is in Melrose Park. It's called Johnny's. It looks like on a corner where you'll get murdered. I've been there a bunch of times. It's delicious. Here, I went to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. There's it's all on the West Coast. It's called Mel's Diner. And I went there at like midnight after the concert. I got a club sandwich. I got 1 pancake. They give you sides. It was delicious. When you go to a diner at midnight, there's something about it where the food is just tastes better.
And there is something to the fact that when you go to these diners and whatever you order, to the right of it is just a giant pile of hash browns that they're just waiting to take a section over, put it on the grill, and put it on your plate.
Oh, yeah.
I love that there's that mountain there that all they got to do is just do a sweep across, and that's going on my plate.
Love hash browns. Love that kind of stuff at a diner. Yes. Absolutely. And by the way, Red Hot Chili Peppers, a must-see. You want to feel like a slob? Go to a Red Hot Chili Peppers show. You want to feel like the laziest SOB that walks the earth. You watch these guys in their 60s who should have been dead 30 years ago from all the drug use, and they're running around and playing like maniacs for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And when I saw them, Anthony Kiedis had a boot on his foot, and he was doing like backflips. It was crazy.
Wow. It's a must-see show.
All right, we're out of here. No show next week, so we'll be back the following week. We're all off work for Juneteenth.
You're celebrating Juneteenth.
I didn't know we took off for that day. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you guys shouldn't have it off.
Well,
I told my boss that today. I said I think only the black people should have Juneteenth off.
I'm down with it.
He laughed.
I'm working that day. So if you guys want to do it, I'm down. If not, whatever.
No, wait, but we're doing it on Tuesday of next week, right?
We can do it on Tuesday because I don't have to work the next day.
All right, never mind. Again, I love people. You ever see those assholes who are mad when they're off on Martin Luther King Day? It's like, are you a fucking idiot? I'll take off for any day. Like Harvey Weinstein Day, I would take off for. Like, what are you, more?
90% of the people who have Juneteenth off have no idea why they have Juneteenth off.
I don't either. It's great though. Whatever.
Just think that they live in a politically correct world where if they don't have Juneteenth off, there's going to be picket lines outside. So
hey, it doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't care what the circumstances are. If there's Jeffrey Epstein Day, if there's Bill Cosby Day, P. Diddy Day, whatever it is. If there's who's that guy? the gymnastics coach that.
Wow, we just threw P. Diddy in there. Sorry, Diddy. You're one of them now.
The gymnastics coach. Damn.
If it's who's the guy with Joe Paterno?
Sandusky.
Sandusky,
wow.
whatever.
Sandusky Day. Are you talking about Bella Caroli gymnastics, or are you talking about Dr. Larry Nasser?
No, Larry Nasser.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Larry Nasser Day.
Oh,
whatever.
Man, wow.
But Roker, wouldn't you take
Keep going,
any day?
You'll get us canceled eventually. Keep going. Who
I
else?
would take any day.
Jack the Ripper Day.
How did those guys that just talk about diners all day get canceled?
Yeah.
John Wilkes Booth Day. That would be hilarious. Hey, you know what though? I swear to God, I would not work on John Wilkes Booth Day if they had one.
That's awesome.
Would you protest John Wilkes Booth Day? I wouldn't.
That's awesome.
Harvey Oswald Day, whatever. It doesn't matter. Mike Pence. If it's Mike Pence Day, I would take. I don't care.
You don't care.
I take off any Roman Polanski Day.
Can you imagine if I submitted for a John Wilkes Booth Day? I want this day off. This is the day off I want.
You're a moron. Like, if you'd rather work than not work, you're an idiot. That's the point I'm trying to make. And it's like, I'm not. You think I'm going in on MLK Day? I'm going to work that. Really? You want to work? What are you, an idiot?
Wow.
All right, so we'll be back next Tuesday then, right?
Oh, good. I get to say see you next Tuesday.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. We're out. And don't forget, guys, we won't be out for a second, so don't say anything else that we just.
Yeah, like it matters at this point.
I was gonna say we already took John Wilkes Booth Day off. How much further are we going here?
We will not be doing this podcast on John Wilkes Booth Day this year. All right. We'll see you next Tuesday.
That's where we draw the line.
Roker, close.